Hello everybody, this is Gregory with How I Lost Over 100 Pounds and I've kept it off for 30 plus years, where there should be no hesitancy in your weight loss and maintenance. Today we're going to talk about the mantra, if it's too good to be true, it is, and why that's the case. Now, before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also check out my website, which has hundreds of articles and recipes. If you like podcasts, I have two, The Awakened Man and The Cinema Rag. Check those out, rate and review. And lastly, if you appreciate my content, there's a link for PayPal. Look, man, little demons telling you, or your best friend, oh man, all you gotta do is just take this magical powder. Yeah, it's just mostly, fen-phen. It's just amphetamines and some magical concoction from China made by Uyghur concentration camp slaves. But don't worry, man, you'll lose the weight. You know, if you hear this stuff, you can't, look, people are desperate. We live in a world of instant gratification. You see this in other aspects of our life. We need to pop a pill. We need to do this. We need to do that. Just, you want to get rich. Here's your lottery ticket, right? So everyone wants the path of least resistance. Just think of water. Water always goes the path of least resistance. So it's not surprising that if you look, especially in our finances, we want to do the quick fix, that our health would be any different. So Americans are the most overweight they've ever been. People are desperate to lose the weight. We talked about in a recent video how people would rather lose a year of their life than be fat. 15% rather have an arm chopped off than be fat. They rather have blindness or have a kid that's got special needs than be fat. So people are desperate. Look, it's too good to be true. It is. Look at Exempted. Exempted, we did a video on that. That's the diabetes drug that you inject that is really big on TikTok and Instagram and is being pushed by celebrities. And diabetics are complaining because they can't actually get their drug because people are taking it to lose weight. What are the studies showing now? As soon as you stop taking the injections, you regain the weight. Really. And not to mention it's destroying your body. We have an episode on the problems with Ozempic. But again, people are willing to take the risk. Right? What about the cayenne pepper diet, the carnivore diet, the veggie diet, the 20-day juice fast diet? Again, it's just like, if it's too good to be true, it is. Yes, I get it. People are desperate, and when you're desperate and you have a scarcity mindset on anything, it's going to cause you to rush and make poor decisions. And either these things are dangerous or they're not sustainable. Look at the carnivore diet. Rogan pushes the carnivore diet and others as well. And the idea that you don't need plant-based products in your life at all is completely asinine. Now, if you are brainwashed by the carnivore, and look, we could say a thing about the vegans, like you don't need animal products, that's asinine. Oh, shut up, Greg, you don't know this study about forks over knives or this study about veganism, or the carnivore. Oh, you don't know. You guys are just so brainwashed by this stuff, you can't hear any reason at all. But the idea, like in carnivore, like we don't need any fiber for the rest of our life. We don't need, phytonutrients, amino acids, vitamins and minerals that are specific to only you can get in plant-based food. You don't need it the rest of your life. Come on. And also the thing is, whatever these fad diets are, they're not sustainable. The idea, like just sticking to carnivore, is like I can never eat cake, bread, chips. Come on. Yes, I love steak. People love steak. But come on. It's just not sustainable. And this is why the large percentage of people who lose weight regain it, because it's not sustainable. And the reason they're overweight in the first place is because they don't have a ordered relationship with food. It's a disordered relationship with food. And so the better thing to do is, instead of being courted or beguiled by these fad diets, just get an ordered relationship with food, because in the long run that's going to help you more. Because if not, some people have the self-restraint to stick to some certain fad diet, crash diet for, a month, especially if they're getting results. But once they reach the milestone, they're like, and now what? They go back to what their previous eating habits were. And what were their previous eating habits? Poor. This is why you regain the weight. This is why you yo-yo diet. So it's better to do the deep work and get an ordered relationship with food and not a disordered relationship with food, which typically stems from childhood trauma, and or to disconnect emotions from food and just see it for what it is, sustenance for your body. But it's hard, right? It's hard to see that. When you have the path of least resistance, you're gonna want to take it. But this is why God gave us an intellect. Oh, you know what? Taking fen-phen Maybe not a good idea if it's going to lead to cardiac arrest and arrhythmia. So again, it's like on one level. And we all know how we're supposed to eat. Everybody knows. Sensible portions. We all know that. So why are we still going to Golden Corral and Mexican buffets? Right? We're eating our emotions. We have a disordered relationship with food. Why is it that some people can only have a glass of wine once a week, but they got to drink when they're drinking, they got to drink to excess, right? Disordered relationship with alcohol. We're trying to escape the pain, numb the pain. So we know this. We know this. Sensible portions. Eat some meat. Eat a lot of vegetables. And then mix in some other things. And then, of course, desserts here and there. Alcohol very sparingly. We all know what we're supposed to do. Move the body, shock the body. So why aren't we doing it? Why is it? Because we're in a collective depression. America's in a collective depression. And if we weren't in a collective depression as a country, then why are we the fattest we've ever been? We're the most medicated we've ever been. We're the most drinking alcohol we've ever been. Where you taking recreational drugs more than we've ever been. We got broken families. We have all these problems. We're in a collective depression. And so part of that is we're going to turn to things to numb the pain temporarily. And food's no different. So guys, in closing, just avoid that it's too good to be true. If you hear it's too good to be true, don't follow it. And look, if you need, because you're so depressed because you've never had success, to use a fad diet to get some momentum, I suppose that's okay. But in the long run, know that is not sustainable. And the better thing to do is do the deep work, go to therapy, and fix that disordered relationship you have with food. And in the long run, it's going to be better for you for weight maintenance. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care. God bless and pray.